Hey guys, it's Tori from Monogram and today I'm going to walk you through how to make these super cute envelopes that your kids can take to school with them or you can sell. I'm going to be using an envelope number 10, and I just got mine from the Dollar General, but really anywhere sells envelopes, just get the number 10 for it to match this template that I have created. So on my website, you can download the school envelope number 10 template, and that just includes this part right here in the correct sizing. And I also have mock-ups, so 2 mock-ups if you want to do a boy and a girl design to show your customers, and then a single mock-up design as well. So I'm also going to be using this girl's kitty design that's on my website. To get there, you can go to designs and then school, and you'll click on that and you can have all the back to school options. Okay, so once you have everything downloaded, you will save it to wherever on your computer. I suggest a hard drive. So I've just got it saved right here on my desktop for now. So I'm just going to hold it and drag and drop it in this toolbar. It's not really a toolbar, but this gray bar up here. And you will notice I am using Adobe Photoshop. This is the cloud version. It's the actual software. Everything's going to be correct. The sizing's correct. So if you were to go to image size, you'll see that the image is already sized for an envelope number 10. Now if you're making your own template, you can simply just Google size of envelope number 10. Here's the size they give you, and you can just make your canvas this size and you'll be good to go. Okay, so now that we're here, be sure you're on the move tool and be sure that you have this checked so that you can click things and easily move them around. You might need to make this smaller depending on how you want to use this template. Okay, so I downloaded that girl's kitty, so I'm just going to drag and drop her right here, and I'm going to size her down just a tad. And when I'm happy, I'll select OK. Alright, so now I'd like to add a name in this empty space right here. So I'm going to be using A Bit Sketchy, which is also on my website, and I'll have all this linked below if you're interested in any of it. Okay, so I'm going to make her name as big as I'd like to, and I'm select OK, and I like to change the color of her font, so I'm going to select right here and then use my eyedropper tool and select a darker purple in her bow and then select OK. And now we're really ready to print. If you wanted to, you can add another layer down here, and if white wasn't selected over here, you could select this little bubble right here, and then to switch these two colors you select that arrow. So now I have white selected, and I can take my paint bucket tool and just drop in white behind there. So now you get a better idea of what it's going to look like once you print it onto your white envelope. Okay, so when you go to your printer, be sure to remove your normal paper that's already in there. So remove that out, and you'll check the little icon to see how you need to upload or how you need to set your envelope in. Mine's telling me it needs to go upside down and the flap will go on that side. So once I get these in there, I'm going to then move the arms so that they come close and they're pushed up against the envelope, and then I'll push it back in and I'm ready to print. Okay, so I'm ready to print now. So I'm going to go to File, Print. I am using just a normal inkjet printer, which is all you need. You can also use a laser printer if you wanted to. I have the HP MV5010, which they no longer make anymore, but really any inkjet that can print envelopes, you're good to go, which really is most of them, I believe. When you first open your print settings, based on what you're printing before, it might look like this, and this is obviously not what we want. So be sure to change your layout to landscape, and still we want this to be smaller since we're printing on envelopes. So we'll go to print settings, and paper size, we're going to find envelope number 10, which is right here. And then I'm going to print in black and white first, just to make sure my sizing and everything's perfect and good to go. So I've got it in black and white, and I'm printing draft so it doesn't use a ton of ink. I'm going to hit save. And here you'll see it gets my preview ready for printing on an envelope since I selected envelope 10. Okay, so now I'm going to print. Okay, so here's how it printed on draft, and I like the sizing of everything. I did notice it was a little crooked on the bottom right, I think it was because it was printing in draft, it was printing so fast, so it wasn't really grasping the paper. Whenever I printed in color, when it prints slower, it did better. So if you want to make any changes to the size of everything, you can select everything. So I just clicked over here in a corner, I'm holding my mouse down and dragging, and then I can just drop this down a little bit, and I can select OK, and now I can print smaller if I need to. So once you're good to go, you'll go back to print, and then we'll change our settings now so that we're printing in color, and we're still selected on envelope number 10. Select save, and then we'll hit print. Alright guys, and this is how it turned out in color, and I think it's super cute. Can't wait to give these to my niece for her to use, and if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know in the comments below. And I'll have everything linked, including my Facebook group, so if you make these, be sure to join and post what you made. Alright, that's it for today guys. Thank you.